So what we've got here, we've got copyright infringement, we've got slander, and going out of the way to mislead people about someone else's business. That's not professional unless you can prove what you're saying is correct. So let's have a look at dog behaviourists and practitioners in dog training. I'm not against dog behaviourists who stay in their own lane and do what they want to do. I don't go after anybody unless they go after me. But this so-called dog behaviourist has put his big foot in it, really, because if you belong to an organisation, normally they've got a code of practice. And so if you look and read the code of practice, you can see what their rules and regulations are. And part of the rules and regulations is up there for everybody on the internet to see. And it doesn't take a brain box. Somebody who wants to study and work things out can soon work out if there's an infringement. Now, Robert Alleyne belongs to this organisation, and I've sent this organisation an email stating that this person has gone out of his way to mislead, lie and slander about myself and my business, listening to hearsay and copying other people's videos and put them onto his own YouTube page for his own interest, because he wants to create a shitstorm, because he'll then know that so many people will go, well done, Robert, going after these so-called trainers that use discipline. We need to expose them for what they are. And yet I've looked at the rules and regulations, and he's in breach of the rules and regulations. Technically, he should be told to take them down by the organisation on YouTube, or he should be thrown off the group of Registration Council for Dog Training and Behaviour Practitioners. It's dead simple. Robert is misleading people. He's going out of his way to mislead people, and he's turned this into a personal vendetta against myself, all because I've said a few things on a live feed in the messages and asked a number of questions, and he got all funny about it. So let's see what the organization do, because this is the problem with if you become affiliated with an organization that regulates you. They are regulating you. You have to adhere to their rules and their standards. And as soon as you break those standards, then you have a problem. It's the same as copyright. We're going after Robert Alleyne for copyright because he's putting my work up instead of putting his own work up. If you want to show somebody how good you are, I suggest you put up your own work and not other people's work. If you want to critique somebody's video and you do it in an unbiased way, you're entitled to your opinion. But when you stick other people's work up without their permission, that is copyright. And so Robert is going to be hit from so many different directions, plus the fact that liable is another thing, and I'm going to make an example of one person. And once I've made that example of one person, it sets a precedence to others, doesn't it? So I stand by everything I say on the internet. I've never been found guilty of any animal cruelty to any animal. It's lies and slander. People spread rumours on the internet, and there should be consequences for it. People allow their emotions to take over, and in this case, Robert Alleyne has become triggered because of his emotions and not being able to control his temper. Maybe you should train as hard as you hate Robert. I'm giving you 7 days notice to take down the videos, else you'll be hearing from my solicitor. As soon as it costs me money, it's going to cost you a lot of money.